Hello, greetings, and a very happy spooky season to you, my fair viewer. Welcome to Randy's Beer Garden, the very first episode of what I hope to be a long running series of beer reviews. You choosing the brews that I review. So, what I'm kind of thinking is the vibe for this channel is just going to be me chilling, hanging out, talking about beer and stuff. I had a channel a couple of years ago. I decided to change things up a little bit because I wasn't 100% comfortable with the content. I think that this situation that I have here with the camera, microphone, etc., all of my technical specifications is vastly superior. So really at this point it's all about just me getting more comfortable behind the camera and in front of the camera. Um, I was kind of thinking about maybe putting some plants in this area. I feel like that's something I've seen on other YouTube channels, and I really enjoy the sort of dynamic of that atmosphere. It sort of adds a warmth to the proceedings. Right now, I'm just sitting in my bedroom here in Pennsylvania. Um, I've always loved beer, especially German beer, especially Oktoberfests. So, spoiler alert here. This is the beer we're going to be looking at today. An old favorite of mine. This hat was actually a gift from a dear friend of mine, Mike Zaloom, who passed away this year. Rest in peace, my friend. I will always have a special place in my heart for you. And this video is partially dedicated to him, along with my sister, Amber, who is the greatest inspiration, I would say, in my journey so far of becoming a content creator. I've really enjoyed learning how to use my equipment and becoming more adept with talking on camera and stuff. It's been a lot of fun, actually. Um, I'm still writing notes down over here, so just kind of ignore that. So, what I've been thinking of doing is this fun little challenge for myself called the 12 Beers of Halloween. Ooh, spooky. And so really it's in the spirit of the 12 days of Christmas, and I'm hoping to sort of make it like a seasonal thing where we can like explore beers together and you guys can like leave comments. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, ring the little bell, and leave a comment down below, please, because that would definitely be a big help to me. And, that in turn will help all of us uh, learn more about beer. And what's more awesome than that? So anyway, yeah, the 12 beers of Christmas, the 12 beers of Halloween. I'm already forgetting what it is. Um, I figured that my first beer, appropriately, might as well be the namesake of this wonderful gift. So, this, by the way, is my Squeesh cat. Squeesh, squeesh, squeesh. It's just like a little stress ball, but I think he's cute. He gives me life. We love Squeesh cat. Love Squeesh cat. I need to stop whispering. So, Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I've always enjoyed this one. It's a classic. In the years since I first discovered this beer, I have learned of many other Oktoberfests that Martzen style beers that have a little more flavor, a little more complexity, just a little more going on in general. But that said, this is one that I will always come back to, one that I will always revisit. Um, I don't think it's got as much to offer as certain other ones, but you'll see why. Because this is not going to be the only Oktoberfest that I'm doing for the 12 beers of Halloween. Trust me, you're going to see some more Martins. By the way, Pink Floyd, 50th anniversary, Dark Side of the Moon. What an incredible album, right? I'm obsessed, obsessed. So, without further ado, Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I know they recently changed the label of this. It used to be a lot less just bright orange. It used to have more of a sort of metallic color to it, but it's not bad. I don't dislike it. It's fine for what it is. Uh, let's crack it. Ooh, got stuck on the the bottle opener. Neat. Um, so let's see. Uh, Not much smell out of the bottle. Malt brings so much to a great beer. That's why we developed a unique malt blend to provide a robust color and smooth, rich flavor. Like you, we look forward to the tradition every year. From my boy, Jim Cook, original founder of Sam Adams, whom I have fond memories of listening to on the Opie and Anthony radio show. Those were some crazy times. Anyway, oh yeah, look at that. It's nutty. It's got a caramelly appearance for sure. Amber richness. Just like Amby, love you. Um, got my medieval times glass going here. I love their glassware. If you ever have a chance to visit medieval times, highly recommended. Um, yeah, but that's a lovely caramel head. Mmm. Sweet, rich notes. Not too much going on. It's almost a little bit woody, like wet wood, but in a good way, like cedar or something. Biscuity. Let's have a taste. Now that the foam has receded to about one and a half finger. Hmm. Yup. It's a basic Octoberfest. That's what it is. It's good. It's a good beer. It's very malt forward, so it's not going to be for IPA lovers in general. But that's not a big problem for me because I'm not an IPA lover in general. Sorry to all you hopheads out there. I actually do enjoy IPAs. Sidebar, I think they're great. It's just that for me, this kind of beer is where it's at. I like sweet things. I like maltiness, and I do like a certain degree of complexity. And I must say that that is where this one, as I've mentioned already, sort of falls short. There's not too much going on. It's got some good biscuity malt going on. It's got some nice, very much in the back end, dry hops that kind of remind me of cereal grains. Um, Apart from that, it's kind of basic. There's not too much to write home about. It's a little bit refreshing, I would say, for something that's definitely in the 6% alcohol range. I think it's a little under that actually. It looks very nice, I must say. It's got a very lovely appearance to it, that amber color, the sort of effervescence that it has. And it's not a heavy beer, it's definitely more of a medium, in fact, maybe a light to medium body, which for an Oktoberfest is pretty great, because you can definitely put back a few of them, which a lot of Oktoberfests I would honestly very much be struggling to do more than one or two of them that are, especially pint cans. Um, but I'm really appreciating this. I'm very much enjoying this. This is better than I remembered it being. Yeah, yeah. This was fresh also. That's important. I don't know what this would be like skunked. Uh, it probably would not be as delightful. Just gonna say, it's pretty delightful. It's more delightful than I remembered. So I'm gonna give this a solid 8 gazufas out of ein zwei gazufas. An 8 out of 10, basically, which is pretty close to what Beer Advocate gives it. This is like an 85, I think, out of 100 on Beer Advocate, so not quite, world class or whatever, but it's good. And I would agree with that. This is a very good beer. This, by the way, not just straight from the fridge. I did let it warm up just a little bit, so it's not super cold. You can see it's like, not like frosting up my glass or anything like that. So it's not room temperature. It's a little below room temperature, probably, or in the 50-degree range, maybe 40, 50, uh, somewhere in there. Maybe 55 now that it's warmed up a little bit. And you can see there's leaving little bits of lacing in the glass here and there. You know, it's happening. It's happening. Things are going on in here. Uh, and anyhow, this has been wonderful. Hmm. And continues to be wonderful. And I think that about wraps it up for our very first installment here at Randy's Beer Garden for Sam Adams Oktoberfest. A wonderful brew. And I'm glad that I have this hat still because it's bringing back fond memories. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. And I hope that in the future I'll be able to make this a little bit more compelling, add some more sound effects and weird video clips and stuff like that as I develop my skill at doing this. But for now, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you again in Randy's Beer Garden.